Say hello, Ruth.
Hi.
Hi. Haven't made any videos for a long time, but I've had to think about what I'm going to do this month, and I've decided to do the humps. Haven't we, Ruth?
Yeah.
The humps are, there's 33 hills classed as humps in Northumberland, all within an hour's drive of where I live. So I'm still local-ish. And I'm going to try and do all of those in March. It'll hopefully set me up for more hills in the summer. This first hump is called Long Crag, and it's near Thrunton Woods. I'm joined by Ruth, there she is, my daughter, and Alfie, the dog. And it's about 4.5 miles. It's just there and back again, 4.5 miles. We've just spoke to a man who's doing a survey on the snakes in the area. So we're a bit freaked out because he's seen dozens of adders apparently. They're not venomous, but if you step near them, they may give you a bit of a bite. Ruth says she's not worried. So if Ruth's not worried, then neither am I. However, we'll put Alfie on his lead again, just in case he gets too close. This is the trig point of Long Crag in Thrunton Woods. This is my first hump of March 2021.
Stop!
I'm videoing you, video me.
Get a picture.
Afternoon. It's the 8th of March 2021. This is my second hump, and it's Tossin Hill, which is part of the Simonside Hills group. The route from Lordenshaw Car Park is a nice route. About 8 mile. This is the top of Simonside. It's not the hump. But it's a nice hill anyway. This is the trig point for Tossin Hill. Okay, I made it to Tossin Hill. Just under an hour and 10. I think it was 3.6 miles. It's the 9th of March 2021 and I'm on my way, or we are on my way, up Shill Hope Law, hump number 3. I think it's about 4 miles there and back. And again, I'm joined by Ruth. Say hello, Ruth.
Hi.
And Alfie's in front. So yeah, 4 miles, 2 there, 2 back. And it's up the Coquet Valley, just west of Alwynton. We've been going about 20 minutes. There's Ruth in the background. Come on! We're about 12 miles from Otterburn firing ranges, so you might be able to hear the firing in the distance.
This is shallow below 501 metres.
Above sea level. So see it all together.
Oh my god!
Go on!
This is shallow below 501 metres above sea level.
Excellent. And how do you feel? Well done. Well, that's Shillhope Low. 1.8 miles there. Just over an hour. Should take about 45 minutes back. This is the second hill of today. It's called Ross Castle. Nearly.
Oh.
Good morning. It's the 11th of March 2021. I'm continuing with the humps. I'm going to try and do 5 today. 5 different routes. I have to drive to each one. This first one is called Housden Hill, and I think it's 267 metres above sea level. And I think the route there and back is about just short of 4 miles. It's a bit breezy, so I hope you can hear me, but hopefully it's going to stay dry. It's rained a lot overnight, so I don't know what the ground's going to be like, but at the minute it's pretty good. That's Housden Hill, just behind the trees there. It's fairly steep. I've deviated slightly from my planned route because it looked quite steep, the route I had planned, and I could see a sort of a footpath going up the hill from a different direction, so I went for that one instead. It looked a bit more straightforward. Rocks at the top. Housden Hill. I've come off the hill to the eastern side in order to get out of that wind. It was hard walking into it, I could barely breathe. It's a lot easier having come off the east side of the hill and walking down the flank. That's Housden Hill. That hill, just to the side of the tree there, now behind the tree, is my next target. It's called The Bell. Okay, I'm now on the track to take us to the bottom of the Bell. Okay, I came to the footpath across the River Coquet, and it's flowing quite quickly. It's about maybe 8 metres wide, too deep to cross. So I then headed for the farm track to see if there might be a bridge. But again, you could probably manage in a tractor or a Land Rover, but there's no way for me to get across that water. So I'm going to have to traipse back to where I've left the car and find a way across from there. That's about a mile extra. Okay, I've managed to get myself across the river and I'm now walking up the bell. This is the top of the bell. I've got nice views. But there isn't a cairn, so nothing to mark the top. I just know it must be around here, so it's good enough for me. I've just left that house there and I'm heading up towards Moneylaws Hill, 246 metres above sea level. But it's a fairly easy bag because that house itself is at about 150 metres above sea level. So I don't have much ascent. I think I'm pretty much plodding across a couple of grassy fields until I get to the top of this rounded hill. I'm not hanging around, it's too windy. It's nice up here, but it's too cold. Okay, I'm heading up my fourth hump for today. This one is Dodlaw from Doddington. Now I know there's a road that goes up towards Doddington golf course, and I could have gone from there, it would have been a lot quicker. But that would have literally taken us 5 minutes walking each way, and that would have been pretty boring. So I'm going to take this more scenic route. Okay, that's 4 down and 1 to go. The last hill is Titlington Pike. I'm parked just at the bottom of the hill here. According to my route, it's 1.1 miles in total, there and back. About 110 metres of ascent, that's all. So should be back soon. I'm making the videos in the car because it's too windy outside, you can't hear what I'm saying. But I'll try and record some video and take some pictures whilst I'm up and down. Okay, that's me done. It started to rain about 10 minutes ago, quite heavily. So on top of the wind, that was quite difficult. So I basically ran down Titlington Hill. I think it says about 0.9 of a mile in total, so not a long way at all, but fairly steep. 5 done. I think that's 9 in total for the week. And that puts us about a third of the way through the humps. So I'm still on course to do the March if that's what I choose to do. It's not a big deal if I don't.